channel. This is Lindy, aka Paleobarbie. Paleobarbie does keto. In today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about what do you do when you fall off the keto wagon. So sometimes you have a cheat meal, sometimes there's a birthday party, the holidays, sometimes you just have a bad day and one bad choice becomes a whole day or a whole week of choices. So it happens. Don't worry about it, but I'm going to give you some strategies on getting back on the keto wagon. So my first strategy is, if you're already fasting, I don't recommend this unless you have already fasted before. If you're already fasting, go ahead and fast the next day after that cheat meal, or you're trying to get back from vacation, at least until noon. Try to do it till noon, and that will get you back into ketosis quicker. And also, it will kind of help you process some of those carbs and food that you've already stuck in your body. Also, make sure you get a lot of electrolytes, because if you've been cheating, especially if it was like a week-long thing, you went on vacation or whatever happened, you really probably need some electrolytes, especially trying to get back on keto, because you're going to feel deprived. Your body's going to be detoxing all those carbs. You may get keto flu again if you had it. I never did have it, but a lot of people do. So you want to make sure that you get your electrolytes, your Sole water if you've not done Sole water, or just making Ketorade or drinking pickle juice and all of the above, those things, right? Ultima, whatever your electrolyte source is, you want to make sure you're getting plenty of that in. Eat extra fat. That's what I was trying to read my handwriting. Eat extra fat. So like if you are getting back on keto and you've been off of keto for at least a week, eat extra fat and don't really worry about counting all that right away, because you're going to be hungry. You're going to be, like I said, detoxing all of those carbs, and you're going to need that extra fat to help you feel satiated and not deprived. Like, you're going to feel really hungry when you're detoxing those carbs. Like, you literally will feel like you're starving to death. So eat more fat so that you'll feel full, satisfied, and get back into ketosis. It really does help. MCT oil helps with getting into ketosis, but eating your other good fats, your avocados, your avocado oil, your coconut oil, have some bulletproof coffees, and then, your good fats from your good fatty cuts of meat and things like that. My other thing was to just start right away eating keto food. So like, if you have, for instance, if it's not been like a week thing, like say you had a keto, or you had a cheat meal for your birthday or whatever, you had cake, you had all the things, right? You had bread, you had all of these things. Just make your next meal keto and move on. It's fine. It'll be okay. So you may not even fall out of ketosis, but just make your next meal keto and move on. So just make sure you're eating keto food and you'll feel better. You'll start getting all that out of your system and you'll feel a lot better. So that's my next tip. Another one I think is exercise. And even if you're not exercising already, I think like even taking a walk or something like that, doing some yoga, anything you want to do to get moving helps you get back into ketosis. It also helps, I feel, raise your level of ketosis, because whenever I exercise on a regular basis, my numbers are much higher. So make sure that you do that. You'll feel better too. You'll get that stuff out of your system quicker. You'll feel like doing more anyways. And you're going to feel better. So just trust me. You want to go for a walk or something. Take it one meal at a time. So a lot of times when people get off of their plan, whether it be keto or any other kind of, diet plan or whatever they're on, you get off of it especially if it's been at least a week or more, it's really hard to commit and get back on, right? So like I was saying earlier, take it one meal at a time. It's like that saying, I forget who said it. I think it was, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, right? So you're going to take it one meal at a time. So just take, for instance, if you've been off of keto for a week or two or a month or whatever it is, whatever's going on in your life and you had to take a break, just start with one thing. Take all the sugar out of your diet. Take all the bread out of your diet, and then take something else the next week. Move slow, take it one bite at a time, and ease your way back in, and then you'll be fine. If you feel overwhelmed by taking everything out at once, then don't do that. Do a little bit at a time, ease your way back in, and you'll feel better, and you'll get back into ketosis, and everything will be fine. You can do an egg fast, a beef and butter fast, or something like that. I don't recommend it if you have really hard time with binge eating if you're coming off of being off of keto for a while, because the last thing you want to do is go from eating everything to pulling everything away and feeling deprived. So if you are coming off of a bunch of carbs and sugar and then you do an egg fast or a beef and butter fast, you're gonna be miserable, and you probably won't do well. You probably won't succeed with your 3 or 5 day fast, fat fast, or whatever you call it, because you're gonna feel like, oh my gosh, I want something besides eggs, or I want something besides beef or butter or whatever, you know? So I don't recommend doing that right away. Maybe after you've been back on keto a week or two, but definitely if you have binge eating issues, I would wait. They are great tools to use for your weight loss journey. I use them every so often just to kind of get me over a plateau. But I would never probably do it coming straight back off of, so if I went on vacation for a week and have been eating everything in sight, I think I would not want to do that when I got back, because it would mess with my head, make me feel deprived, make me feel like I'm being punished, and I probably would mess up. So that's what I don't recommend doing them after that period of time. But if it's been a while, then go ahead and do one. If it's been a while that you've been back on keto. The last thing I want to say about it, you guys, don't beat yourself up, because everybody makes mistakes. Everybody wants a beignet every once in a while. This girl, if she was in New Orleans today, would be eating a beignet. Yes, I would feel like crap, but I don't ever get to eat them, so that's what happens when you go on vacation and stuff, right? You have to live your life. So, if you have enjoyed your birthday or you are on a vacation, I'm probably not going to cheat the whole time I'm on vacation this year. I'll probably have 1 or 2 things that are not keto, but the rest of the time I plan to eat keto. And we're going to be walking our butts off, really. So, but if you choose to do that, then you made that choice, and don't beat yourself up about it, because you made the choice to do it. You enjoyed yourself, and then you're going to get right back on. So don't beat yourself up. Be proud of yourself for knowing that you made the choice and that you're going to do something about it when you get home. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys have any tips for getting back into ketosis or getting back on the wagon of keto, the Keto Wagon? Leave them down in the comments. I'd love to hear what they are. And I will see you guys tomorrow in the next video.